Welcome back to Hastings, site of the 2019 state softball tournament. Special coverage on Old Red 99.5, the Old Red 99.5 and KWBE team covering a total of 3 teams here at state. And our second game on tap here on Wednesday is in Class C. The number 1 seed Fairbury Jeffs, perhaps the hottest team in Class C all year long. And boy, what a way to end the season in districts at home on Saturday. A come-from-behind win over the Malcolm Clippers, 21-15. The Jeffs down 15-0 in the middle of the third inning and 21 unanswered runs. Looked like a football score there on a Saturday afternoon, but Fairbury district champions for the first time since 2012 and back in state for the second time in 3 years. And head coach Taylor Biehl joins us now on the pregame show. And coach, I'm not sure I've ever seen a comeback like that in any level of softball. I guess to come down from 15 behind, I guess what does that say about your team's resolve and determination to not quit no matter how hard it gets?
Well, we've been a team that is just, we don't quit. There was a game earlier in the season against Hastings St. Cecilia. We were down by 8 and should have been run ruled, and we ended up coming back and beating them 14-12. So this group is a group that really never says we're done, we're toast, we're getting beat. And I think it's because they know they're good players. They have confidence in themselves no matter what the situation, and they believe in each other and themselves. And so, they just keep battling and battling. And when you stay in it and you keep focused, crazy things can happen. So, as they did.
Yeah, absolutely, and it's kind of appropriate. You opened that season this season at Freeman. You guys were down 5-0, came back to win at 9-5 in extra innings too. So yeah, it's not the first time we've seen this team battle back for sure. Well, yeah, you do win the district after beating Milford in that cold game on Thursday, 9-0, and get the 1 seed in Class C. And I guess with you guys hosting that district, I mean the attendance those last couple of days was just through the roof. I think Stephen Grizzle said possibly the highest attendance ever for a Fairbury softball game. Every time you guys are doing something good or on a roll, this town seems to be a buzz. I guess what can you say about the community support that everyone has shown you and your team here the last several weeks and really the last couple months?
I can't say enough about the community support, the fan support that we have. This community is a softball community. Softball has a very rich tradition in Fairbury. When people talk about us across the state, that's one of the things that I believe that we're known for. And and you can see it by the numbers in our younger teams that those teams are growing in size and growing in size. And, it's a small town. Small town loves success. And when they see a team's doing well, it's amazing the dynamic and how many people come out in support of the sport.
Speaking with Fairbury head softball coach Taylor Biehl, as the number 1 seed Jeffs in Class C get ready to rematch with Malcolm here this morning in the Class C state softball tournament at the Smith Softball Complex in Hastings. And yeah, lo and behold, just a few days later, you'll get another crack at Malcolm. The Clippers, the 8 seed, getting in there on power points. And I think you faced Malcolm. You got them in that district final. Was there another matchup with them earlier in the year? Or was the districts just it? Oh no, you beat them on the 17th of September. 11-7. So yeah, this is a team you've seen twice. I guess how helpful is that to play a team you've seen a couple of times, but also how maybe intimidating is that this team knows you just as well as you know them?
Well, it's kind of like Milford. We beat them in the conference championship on Saturday and then turned around and played them on Wednesday for a third time. And, it's crazy. That is not the team I thought we'd play. The way it was looking going in, I thought, it'll probably be Auburn. And then when it was all said and done, it was Malcolm. And it was like, it's one of those things. The girls know we can beat them because we've done it twice. Yeah. But they also know that this is a team that's going to hit the ball. And what we have to do is we talk about all year, we minimize the damage. They are going to get base hits, but minimize the damage when they do. Don't give them extras. Don't give them extra outs that they can then really capitalize on an extra out and make us pay. So minimize the damage is the focus because they are going to hit the ball. But on the opposite side of that, so are we. So, another focus we always tell them is, we win every inning. If we can win every inning and at most maybe tie a few, we're golden. And so it's really the focus on the little things, play-by-play, every inning. We know they're going to hit the ball, minimize the damage, take care of business when they give it to us.
Yeah, certainly couldn't have said it better myself. The Fairbury softball team in state for the 7th time in program history, 2nd time in 3 years, and Fairbury has not been to a state final since 2003 when the Jeffs were runners-up in that year. So could be a historic run, perhaps, for Fairbury, the #1 seed. I know the Lincoln and Omaha papers are certainly high on Fairbury. I certainly am too, having watched them several times in the regular season. It should be interesting, but yeah, you get a good battle with Malcolm. It's a team you beat in the regular season and a team that was leading 15-0 just a couple days ago in Fairbury before a 21-15 comeback by the Jeffs. Certainly a very talented team, a good offensive team. Of course, Jamie Mann's holding things down in the pitcher circle all year. It's a well-balanced machine, and we look forward to covering Fairbury this week, whatever happens here on Old Red 99.5. Taylor Biehl, head coach of the Fairbury Jeffs. It is Fairbury and Malcolm coming up at approximately 11:30 here today on Old Red 99.5. Coach, appreciate the time, and good luck this week.
Thank you so much.